Hello, hello, hello.
Guys, it's Molly from Still Being Molly and Still Being Oily.
There's a spring boost diffuser blend, a clean air diffuser blend.
And I wanted to do a really quick video to unbox my June Essential Rewards order with Young Living.
It's really worth checking out.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
All of my fabulous, beautiful people, and how are you all doing today? I hope that you're all doing very, very well. Happy MLM Monday. Remember, I won't join your pyramid scheme. Not today, not tomorrow, not any day. So, since it is MLM Monday, I think it is important that we discuss Young Living essential oils today, because it's been quite a while since we discussed them, and there's some new stuff going on, and we're anti-MLM here. Anti-pyramid scheme, anti-scam, anti-call, whatever. We against a lot of shit. So, without further ado, let's just roll the intro and get right into it.
It's really worth checking out.
On June 10th of this year, Young Living Essential Oils was sent a letter by the FDA, which, if you don't know, is the Food and Drug Administration. It was a warning letter, and it was addressed to Mrs. Young, where it stated that several of the products on their website and on other people's marketing campaigns were claiming that their products were drugs. As you can see here, this is the Young Living Essential Oils blog. It is called The Lavender Life. This is their ultimate guide to CBD products, plus why you need each one in your squad. And if I need CBD products in my squad from this company, I would rather be alone. But as you can see, even on here it says things like, are you feeling tired and stressed after a long day? And then they say that this is going to relax you, soothe you, it'll ground you, and etc. And if you scroll down, there are a lot of these sorts of claims. This one motivates and energizes you, for example. Here we have another blog by The Lavender Life, and if you scroll down, you come to the CBD muscle rub, where they say that it is from Nature's Ultra, and it takes the hot and cold sensation of menthol and gives it a boost by infusing it with an array of all natural Young Living essential oils. Camphor, clove, helichrysum, lemon, peppermint, tea tree, wintergreen, and more. These ingredients work together to soothe your hard-working body. And that is the joint and muscle balm that they're specifically talking about here. This is the Calm CBD roll-on, for example. This is one of the products that they complain about, which we'll get into, where I'll tell you all of them. And it says Calm CBD roll-on combines potent CBD with an array of essential oils to help relax and quiet your mind, create a peaceful nighttime environment, and support a worry-free outlook. This product here is the CBD Beauty Boost, which is in their facial care line. And here it says, pure, potent CBD and essential oils help maintain an even skin tone and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles in every drop of CBD Beauty Boost for a more youthful glow. On the Young Living website, they actually have an entire section of essential oils for wellness, and this company has been getting complaints since 2014 from the FDA. We know you want to meet the challenges of each day with energy and vitality. Feel your best and be ready for anything with the complete nutrition and targeted solutions we've created to support your total physical wellness. They even tell you to, eat it. It says that the convenient eating can be healthy because they have a delicious liquid wellness solution, which is full of energizing antioxidants and nutrients, and that these products are designed to deliver what we all need in our body on the go. And that's called the Ningxia Red. Again, I don't know how to say that. Stupid name. Young Living has received a warning from the FDA advising its CBD products are drugs intended for use in the cure, mitigation, treatment, or prevention of disease. The classification has been made following observation of marketing by Young Living and its distributors. The FDA sent out its warning letter on June 10th, 2022. The letter was made public on July 19th. The letter was addressed to Mary B. Young, and it specifies the drug classification applies to frankincense essential oil, lemon essential oil, lavender essential oil, DeGee's essential oil blend, Thieves essential oil blend. Can we just talk about how they named it Thieves for a minute? Way to put it in plain sight. Lemongrass Vitality, Peppermint Vitality, Ningxia, Nature's Ultra CBD Beauty Boost, Nature's Ultra CBD Muscle Rub, Nature's Ultra CBD Pep Bundle. Okay, these are all Nature's Ultra, okay? I'm not going to say it 500 times. The Calm CBD Roll On, Cinnamon CBD Oil, Citrus CBD Oil, Cool Mint CBD Oil. According to the FDA, these Young Living products are drugs under Section 201G1B of the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetics Act. The Act, because they are intended for use in the cure, mitigation, treatment, or prevention of disease. The intended use of a product may be determined by, among other things, its labeling, advertising, and the circumstances surrounding its distribution. That part's very important. Keep it in mind. As explained further below, these products are also unapproved new drugs and misbranded drugs. Introducing or delivering these products for introduction into interstate commerce violates the Act. Now, Young Living in the past has actually gone as far as to say that these have been FDA approved. They have not, as you see. So if you do see any of the Young Living Huns claiming they are, kindly remind them of this letter. Specific examples of Young Living marketing its products as drugs include claiming CBD muscle rub soothes sore muscles and relieves tension. Now, when I read this, I decided to go and look it up on the website. And as you can see, it no longer says that. The CBD muscle rub now says, CBD muscle rub offers a cooling sensation you'll love. And when you scroll down, they even change the features and benefits. It says it offers a cooling sensation, has a fresh, minty, energizing aroma. And then they have the statement that says, these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Young Living products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. I believe that was always on here, though. So it appears that they have changed some things on the website since receiving this letter. Remember that, too. Claiming Young Living CBD products supported a properly functioning endocannabinoid system, which in turn prevented depression, Alzheimer's, IBS, fibromyalgia, and migraines. We haven't seen them claim something about cancer before, too. Young Living essential oils could treat and or improve mental health issues such as depression or PTSD. Don't use my mental health to sell your crap. These oils are not going to help it. The FDA also cites examples of Young Living distributor marketing claims, dating all the way back to 2019. Here we have Molly Buckley Stillman. We met her at the beginning.
Guys, it's Molly from Still Being Molly and Still Being Oily.
Molly Stillman claimed Young Living's frankincense essential oil can be used to ease symptoms of discomfort from urinary tract infections and yeast infections, and could also be used as a homemade sunscreen. Lemon essential oil can be used to treat kidney stones, seasonal sniffles and runny noses, as an acne treatment, urinary tract infections, and to reduce inflammation. She must have inflammation in the brain. Lavender essential oil can be used to treat seasonal sniffles and allergies. Frankincense essential oil can be used as a sterile antimicrobial topical for umbilical cord stumps. Oh my god, please don't put this stuff on your babies. Carol A. Gardner, who we also met at the beginning.
Hello, hello, hello.
And she is a Royal Crown Diamond, which is actually the highest distributor rank achievable in this company, as per evidence collected by the FDA.
It's really worth checking out.
She claimed phenylpropanoids and phenols are essential oils, attack invading microbes and parasites. Taking lemon, lavender, and peppermint essential oils could help with allergy symptoms like postnasal drip, sneezing, and itchy eyes. Hannah Leiden Olson is an executive rank distributor, and she claimed that Young Living's frankincense essential oil could help with arthritis and asthma. Madison Hollander, she claimed that Young Living's Digi's essential oil blend could treat heartburn. Lemongrass Vitality was a go-to for inflammation, infection, stomach upset, stuffy sinuses, high body temps, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, bladder discomfort, and blood pressure. Now, when life gives you an ailment, apparently you just squeeze out some lemongrass Vitality all over your body, and then you could be cured of anything, according to this one. Peppermint Vitality treated headaches. Ninzia was scientifically proven to be the highest antioxidant food source in the world. Now, that's definitely not true. It also apparently treated inflammation, disease, and cancer, cholesterol, and high blood sugar. Tiffany Dwyer claimed Young Living lavender essential oil helps allergies. Leaves essential oil blend remedy to head cold, sneezing, watering eyes, running stuffed nose, and body aches. And Ningxia prevented the flu and reduced the effects of a cold. Tamara Rowe claimed Young Living CBD oil could be used to treat addiction, Alzheimer's, anxiety, chronic pain, depression, diabetes, drug withdrawal, epilepsy, glaucoma, inflammation, insomnia, Parkinson's, sleep disorders, plus more. Classifying Young Living's products as drugs. Based on the cited company and distributor marketing claims, the FDA informed the company, your essential oil, Vitality, Ningxia, and Nature's Ultra CBD products are drugs. We are not aware of any adequate and well-controlled clinical studies in the published literature that support a determination that any of these products are generally recognized as safe and effective, GRASE, for use under the conditions prescribed, recommended, or suggested in their labeling. Accordingly, your essential oil, Vitality, Ningxia, and Nature's Ultra CBD products are new drugs under Section 201P of the Act. New drugs may not be introduced or delivered for introduction into interstate commerce without an approved application from FDA in effect. FDA approves a new drug based on scientific data and information demonstrating that the drug is safe and effective. No FDA-approved application is in effect for any of these, like none of these products at all. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Accordingly, these products are unapproved new drugs marketed in violation of Sections 505A and 301D of the Act 21 U.S.C. 355A 331D, having classified Young Living's products as drugs. The FDA went on to also claim they are misbranded drugs. Your essential oil, Vitality, Ningxia, and Nature's Ultra CBD products are also misbranded within the meaning of Section 502F1 of the Act. A drug is misbranded under Section 502F1 if the drug's labeling fails to bear adequate directions for its intended uses. Based on the above reference claims, all of these products are intended to prevent, treat, or cure conditions that are not amenable to self-diagnosis or treatment by individuals who are not medical practitioners, such as urinary tract infection, yeast infection, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, cancer, kidney stones, addiction, Alzheimer's, anxiety, depression, chronic pain, diabetes, drug withdrawal, epilepsy, glaucoma, and Parkinson's disease. Accordingly, your products are considered prescription drugs under Section 503(b)(1)(a) of the Act, and adequate directions for their use cannot be written so that a layperson can use these drugs safely for their intended purposes. Consequently, your essential oil, Vitality, Ningxia, and Nature's Ultra CBD products are misbranded drugs under Section 502(f)(1) of the FD&C Act. What does this mean? Well, as Oz understands it, the list of Young Living products are now classified as prescription drugs in the U.S. FDA-approved prescription drugs that bear their FDA-approved labeling are exempt from the requirements that they bear adequate directions for use by a layperson. However, your products are not exempt from the requirement that their labeling bear adequate directions for use because no FDA-approved application is in effect for your products. This means Young Living can no longer sell the listed drugs legally. Oops. The company can apply for FDA approval with documented evidence of its claims. It would likely be a waste of time though, as essential oils don't do what Young Living and its distributors claim they do. In other words, they could not get documented evidence or do any trials because it wouldn't come out with the results that they always claim. The FDA gave Young Living 15 days to detail specific steps that you have taken to address any violations. They also say if you believe that your products are not in violation of the Act, include your reasoning and any supporting information for our consideration. The regulator warns that should Young Living ignore the letter and or continue to sell its prescription drug products, the FDA may take legal action, including without limitation, seizure, and injunction. Oops. And that's right here on the letter. It says this letter notifies you of our concerns and provides you an opportunity to address them. Failure to adequately address this matter may result in legal action, including without limitation, seizure, and injunction. They also say, and I feel this is important too, this letter is not intended to be an all-inclusive statement of violations that may exist in connection with your products. In other words, these are just the ones we can round up, but I'm sure there's more. You are responsible for investigating and determining the causes of any violations and for preventing their recurrence or the occurrence of other violations. It is your responsibility to ensure your firm complies with all requirements of federal law, including FDA regulations. The letter states as well, please notify FDA in writing within 15 working days of receipt of this letter of the specific steps that you have taken to address any violations. Include an explanation of each step being taken to prevent the recurrence of violations, as well as copies of related documentation. If you cannot complete corrective actions within 15 working days, state the reason for the delay and the time within which you will do so. If you believe that your products are not in violation of the Act, include your reasoning and any supporting information for our consideration. They also state here that based on the above reference claim, which is under Section 505G of the Act, their products are marketed for uses not considered non-prescription indications. It also says that they are required that the product contains only suitable inactive ingredients which are safe in the amounts administered, and as we know, Young Living essential oils is all about overconsumption, so that's an issue as well. They're also really worried because this solution doesn't include risks for the drug, such as liver injury, interactions with other drugs or supplements, potential for male reproductive toxicity, somnolence, insomnia, diarrhea, decreased appetite, abdominal pain, upset stomach, changes in mood, irritability, and agitation. Basically, it's unknown whether the levels of CBD used in their products have pharmacological activity or pose any concern for safety events. So they cannot even say that the dosages are safe. And again, this was written and sent out to them on June 10th, 2022. It became public on July 19th. So by now, it has most certainly been over the allotted amount of time. I also found this article, which was released on the 20th, and I found it very, very interesting. So this place tried to reach out to Young Living and their attorneys. They kind of got a response. So let's see what's been said, according to Nutri-Ingredients USA. Attorneys contacted by Nutri-Ingredients USA declined to comment on the record because Young Living is or has been represented by their firms. But in off-the-record conversations, they stressed that FDA can send such a warning letter based on monitoring of social media platforms without an inspection or investigation. That begs a question of how a company with perhaps tens of or hundreds of thousands of distributors can demonstrate a culture of compliance when all of those people can post messages every day. At any time, one of those distributors could go beyond the pale and come to the attention of FDA.
Hello.
Nutri-Ingredients USA sources said what the agency would be looking for in a response to such a warning letter is whether the company has a program of monitoring the social media accounts of its distributors in real time. Also, do they have an area of compliance where when these distributors break the law, they get some form of punishment? This might take the form of frequent monitoring of the, say, top 25 or 50 sellers and a plan for random sampling of what's being said by the rest. And, as the Young Living letter makes plain, such a system should also include a framework for scrubbing older messages from accounts. They go on to say that Young Living has been growing rapidly in recent years, which I'm very, very sad to hear. In 2021, it ranked number 7 on the Global 100 list of the world's top MLMs with $2.2 billion in annual revenue. The list is maintained by industry publication Direct Selling News. Not every MLM, many of which are privately held, chooses to participate every year. And in 2017, the company ranked number 22 with $1 billion in annual revenue. So yes, between 2017 and 2021, for some reason, this company's moving up, and so is the number of distributors. We need to stop the madness. So I have been searching the internet, searching it far and wide, to see if there is any other type of response to this letter, and I cannot find it. But searching through the Young Living website, I did notice that they have changed some of the descriptions. I am unsure if they're going to force the FDA to do a full investigation. I personally think that the FDA should go ahead with a lawsuit, because what this company does is it changes its website for an amount of time, and then the next time it lets out